How are we doing, guys? Hope everyone's blessed. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's having a great weekend with your families and what have you. And yeah, I hope you're all living it up. So yeah, this one is just a big thank you. First of all, a big massive thank you to Stefan Albert Hanks, bad to the bone man, for getting this over the line. Yeah, and making this happen with me and my opponent. Thank you. Obviously, thank you to all my supporters here on the YouTube. A big thank you going out to Ian Stungun Paddy. If you haven't been on Ian Stungun Paddy's channel, guys, get onto his channel. He's a top guy also there. Also, I've seen a video what's put on there from Shadow Boxer. Now, I've always told everyone there, I've always been straight down the line, Shadow knows what he's on with. He's a fighting man, you know what I mean? And trust me, they're not daft up in Ireland. They get born and brought into the boxing gyms from an early age. Ireland is a massive boxing area. Everyone knows that, you know what I mean, through every walks of life. May that be just Irish, Catholic, Protestant, traveller. The Irish love boxing. Everyone knows that, yeah. So, and I used to love watching Eamon McGee with his boxing and Irishman, and I used to obviously like watching Barry McGuigan pick up pointers with them and what have you. And also, when I told you my family's name more when we led it back on the family tree, it would dated back to the Irishman, obviously, to Annie Moore, who was like one of the first immigrants who left Ireland into America when it was the potato famine. So yeah, I said this, if you remember last time, my granny's Irish, you know what I mean? So, but anyways, as I was saying, and the family tree was led back to the one and only Jack Dempsey, by the way, who is an absolute legend, you know what I mean? The Madison Law. But anyway, I've watched your video there, Shadow. Yeah, we say one things at a time, but for fighting men to one another there, I know you know your crack, and big things will happen 225 and what have you, and you get into your training. Every man deserves to train for a box, and yeah, no problem. Whenever you feel ready and what have you, shout me, and if not, man, and if I'm too big or whatever, or too that, there's a lot of other good fighters out there for you, but we can do some bits. And nah, it's good to keep things civil anyway. Just, I know obviously we say some things there, it's safe to say I think we've both done some things we're not proud of in our lives, but we move on, and we're boxing and we're fighting for a living. And you're a YouTube influencer, and you're also a very good boxer and a fighter. And I seen your estimation on the video with me and Danny, and I think you're 100% on the money. Well, so my opponent, whatever, on the money, and that's that. Like I said, everyone who's been following me up, Video Craig's on my Facebook and what have you, he watches what I do every day. I am up 5 o'clock in the morning, 3-mile runs. I've got a 1-to-1 circuit coach for my cardiovascular, who I've already paid up front for in cash for camp. Yeah, so that's 1-to-1 circuits with a plyometric, so the cardio is 100%. I've got the top best nutritionist and scientist you ever could imagine, who's looking after me with foods, when to eat, how to eat, what to eat, what's going to gain, that's this and that, so that's taken care of. That side's already paid for in camp. I've got the best boxing coach you could ever ask for and imagine, and the best fighting coach. I've got the best sparring there is, men twice my size, professional in the boxing game, world big figures, who are punching me in the face as hard as they can every day. So so yeah, everything's great. And then when I get spare time through the day, I go on the CV, the cardio equipment, and I do my weights, 30 rep eye sets. I'm not fooling around with no girls, I'm not fooling around with no women, like I said, no masturbation, no sex, no nothing like that. I'm just completely 100% focused. Look at me, I've never been this focused in years. You know what I mean? This is the old school dangerous Brett May, who knocked out all his 23 amateur fights. Remember that, all 23, from juniors and seniors. and no one ever got past round 2. Remember that. And that's what's coming against now. And I'm coming 19 stone, super fit, strong. Now people are going to question that due to the last fight what happened. But like, if anyone has ever taken, I don't know if you've ever taken them, T5s, like fat burners and T5s and grenade tablets. Well, Concerta's ADHD medication is just like that, yeah? When you train and you run or have bursts of energies on it, it does some funny things to you anyway. Until you've done it, you'll know what I mean. But anyways, we'll see anyway. Like we said, we leave our talk in the ring. I'm just giving a big thank you out to everyone there who's shown support, and everyone wants to put a great video about me. Even Video Craig, give a big shout out to Video Craig there on his channel. Yeah, everyone wants to back me. Everyone wants to put comments in. I don't know what planet people live on. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't know what's up with people. That's why I gave double the kicking money straight away. There is nothing in my opponent's arsenal what can faze me. I will suck up 30 shot combos and laugh in his face. I'll walk straight through and deliver. Only one. All I need to do is land. You know what I mean? No fast pivoting, no nothing like that. We'd do it. But like everything else, the fight date just needs to up and come round, because I'd rather show you. Yeah, and yeah, Sundays today is my rest day. I've done nothing except for eat big healthy meals. I'm talking like 15 to 20 Weetabixes. I've just had a full roast chicken. Literally, I promise you. Yeah, half a joint of beef earlier on with my Sunday dinner. I'm ready, man. What I got scales over there? I think what, 121 kilograms, 121 to 122 kilograms. It's impossible, man. And I will be fighting at pace. It's only 3 rounds. Hell for leather, voice projection. There's no way he can get out of the first round. I don't know what he was thinking. You know what I mean? I don't really know what he was thinking. You know what I mean? But fair play to him. Fair play to the opponent. But yo, like I said, guys, you know I'm always there anyway. Come fight night, I will be the first one to arrive at the Metrodome. I will make that my example. I will get there earlier more than anyone will be. And I will be stood there and I'll be waiting. And our fight will be on last at the night, on the main event. That's what Stefan said to me, and I really just can't wait. Honestly, I just really can't wait. But yeah, like we said, that being done, I'll talk about the other fights after we've had our fight, because I've got to give him that much respect. Can't look past one fight at a time. You know what I mean? So, I did tell you, obviously, some tune-up fights. I can't be underestimating them either. That'll be released in due course. When we get to about 27th of this month, January, I'll release a quick video about first warm-up, tune-up fight, and I'll probably have the fight on the same day or a couple of days after. We'll go for the last day of January, yeah? You know what I mean? And yeah, and that's that. And nice and humble though, you know what I mean? Nice and humble, no cockiness. It's nice and respect, just straight predictions, and you know, and just to keep everyone updated. And I'll when it being my rest day on a Sunday, I'll release some training videos tomorrow, what have you. Some I'm doing the pads good as well, so I'm sharp, trust me. Trust me, I'm sharp, very much so. And yeah, and all I do in my spare time, I just sit and watch boxing fights, all the best legends, picking up pointers, going through all the managers' clips, seeing what they've got to say, different techniques, different styles, different ways. You know what I mean? Because styles make fights, obviously. And listen, I've not been like this in years. I'm on the top of my game, and I'm only first week back into camp, and I feel 50% fitter than what I did last week. I feel fit as hell. And if anyone who's trained with me this week, so there has been a good few pros who Danny knows, who I know, that's trained with me, and they'll tell you how I am on the job. And yeah, fair play to you. But yeah, anyway, like we said, game set, game over. There's no way of getting out of it. It's game over. But yeah, when it's done, I just hope everyone what's ever doubted me, yeah, I just have to say this, anyone what's ever doubted me or ever put a negative comment about me, yeah, please just do the right thing afterwards and apologise, yeah, and just say, Britt, you was right. You was right. Because I'm finishing this nice and early. You know what I mean? And if I don't finish it early, please believe me, as soon as I catch it, it's done. It's over. It's done. It's game over. You know what I mean? So Shadowboxer's last video was on the money there. And yeah, you know what I mean? It looks that way. He's got a good thing in Ireland. Like I said, they are when I finish with me with my other stuff, when I can leave the UK, then obviously I'll be the big man, and I'll put my trust in my man. I'll put my trust in Shadow, and I'll leave, and I'll get on the plane, and I'll get off at Dublin, and I'll explore Ireland. I'll go down to Kerry and see Shadow and that there and do some bits. So you know what I mean? It looks that way. And when I give me word, I give me word anyway. And give me word, I'll be the first one there at the Metrodome anyway. You know what I mean? For our main event fight, I'll be the first one there before even the key man comes to open up. I'll be ready, and I'll be there. And I'll fly to Dublin and do some bits with Shadow when all this is all game, set and match. But anyways, respect to my opponent first and foremost. He has been a boyo, 100% been a boyo. And I mean, that's that. I mean, and nothing but love. And yeah, and respect to everyone else there who's getting at me, and guys, and that's all really got much to say really. Just a quick update how I'm feeling. And you know what, like I've said it before, this YouTube can be the best thing for mental health, and also can be the worst thing for mental health. Like I've told you yesterday, some days I've got my head in my hands, some days with it all, yeah, but some days it can be the best. And but either way, we keep going. So that's what we do. Tough times don't last, tough people do. Remember that. You know what I mean? I told you, anyone ever feels like anything, feel down, or you message me no matter what. I'm on the Facebook there, just give me a message anytime. I don't care who it is, I'll reply anyone. You know what I mean? We're all human beings. You know what I mean? That's that anyway. Anyways, enough of me yabbering on. Love ya. That'll do. 5 AM, back up and at it. Take it easy, guys. God bless you.